We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen.
What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64, and I'm bringing you some more Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, we completed the arena challenge here in Pyrite Town, and then broke our way into Mirror B's base here in Pyrite Town. We also got most of our Pokemon's gauges down considerably, which is good, save for these two because they're not Shadow Pokemon, and that's kind of important. I would like to point something else out that I have not mentioned yet, is that we are officially recording on the GameCube again. Well, first, I want to battle her because we kind of dodged her. And it'd be important for us not to dodge people who might potentially have Shadow Pokemon. I don't think she does, but just in case. But anyway, we are recording off the GameCube now. The first few episodes of this were recorded on my Wii, which I had out because I was playing MLB Power Pros not that long ago. And yeah, we'll go helping hand here. And I decided to do the GameCube mainly because I got a new Game Boy game that I'd ordered online, which was Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge, which was a game I had from my childhood, but the cartridge broke. And I don't mean like, oh, it just needed a little bit of fine-tuning. Like, it literally would not read at all because one of the little spokes inside of it just did not exist anymore. I don't know why. It just did. But I played through that game the other day while everyone else is showing off their Switch 2s because I don't have a Switch 2. But again, I'm not too concerned about that. Right now, at least. In the future, it might be concerning, but for now, I'm not too concerned. But I figured since I have that out, I might as well just record the rest of Colosseum on my GameCube. My nice, thick, orange GameCube. Because my other GameCube died during, what was it, 2023's Christmas countdown? The advent calendar for Mario Party? Yeah, well, let's just not and say we did. Let's not and say we did. But you know what? I think it'll be fun to record on the actual hardware, not just the Wii, which can play GameCube games. We're actually recording on the GameCube, which could be beneficial for us because there is going to be a finale to this game where I'm actually going to need it to be able to connect to the Game Boy games. Not the way it's currently connected because I have the Game Boy player underneath it, but that's not how you connect to the Game Boy. But just let me just say that's an idea I have for something that's gonna pop up later. No matter what, this elevator is off limits. Oh, I don't even have the elevator key, so it's not like it matters to me. In fact, I don't think we get the elevator key for a while. Probably not even in this episode. There are a shit ton of trainers up ahead. So let's see, I think you do need a key. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we do not have the key. Rui and I are not cool enough to have the key. So in the meantime, we can just go out and catch more Pokemon. If people have them. What's the point of having a vending machine if it's just out of order? Seriously. What the what? Actually, I don't think we get another Shadow Pokemon until we get to the cavern area. I could be wrong, but I'm like... I feel like I'm not. I don't feel like I'm wrong. Let's see. Bite that Larvitar and Shadow Rush the Larvitar. That is the bigger threat of the two of them. Nothing against Barboach. It's just clear that if I had to say one of them's the bigger threat, it's definitely that one. What is Furret's hit of move that it has that Shadow Rush is occupying? I'm curious. Thrash for Barboach. Yeah, I don't think anything that these trainers have is going to be that big of a threat to us. So I'll go bite the Barboach and... Oh, Shadow Rush the Carvana. Oh, okay. Furret, you sure told me. Yeah, I want to make sure Umbreon stays up to pace with the rest of the team. Mainly because, well, like, Umbreon is going to be a wall and probably less likely to... Oh, no. Don't be silly. We'll call you for it so we can get your last move, which should be Strength. If not, then it's Iron Tail. Either one I'd be content with. Alright, so let's get rid of Barboach. And, oh, so you're just... Every one of your Pokemon just has Thrash, okay. That's your gimmick, huh? We'll go Confuse Ray and Quick Attack. See what Quick Attack does. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Good job, Furret. Alright, player defeated Bandana Guy Geets. I want to go wilder. I don't care what you want. Just give me your money and get out of my way. Whatever. Do I even have enough money for healing items? Or did I not? I was unable to grab more. Yeah, I was unable to grab more, so yeah. Looks like we're going to be doing a lot of backtracking in this one. But I think I'm going to try to save that for, like, later episodes. Like, at the end of every episode. I'll just run back here and heal up. Just so we're not wasting too much time. But I do love that Mirror B is apparently so low on the food chain for this evil organization that they're just going to be like, nah, we're just going to, like, fling you guys in there. We're just going to give you a bunch of no-name thugs rather than, like, give him actual, like, Stormtrooper peons. All he had was those rainbow-colored guys. Let's see. Remoraid and Magnemite. This could not actually be a bad matchup for you, Furret. So I think we're going to swap you out in favor of Misdreavus. Granted, I don't think Misdreavus is a big, good matchup either, but... at least he could probably do something to this thing. Thundershock on Misdreavus. Okay. Made the right call then. Bite that Remoraid and Confuse Ray the Magnemite. And no, just because I'm using Misdreavus now does not mean I plan to use Misdreavus for the game. We have some of the Pokemon on our party right now that we are using long term, but we are not using Misdreavus long term. It could be a fun option, but like honestly, with its low stat totals, the only thing that would really be worth it is like the only thing that would really make Misdreavus worth it is if it could evolve for me. And since it can't, we're pretty much just gonna end up having to hammer at this thing with everything we've got. Let's see, Shadow Ball. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is back before Gen 6. Man, that shows you where my priorities are right now. I don't even remember. I forgot that Steel had this many resistances back then. No wonder Stephen Stone used them. Just finish it off with Shadow Ball. That's just one of those really random things that just pops up every now and then. Alright, get everybody their proper experience. Mainly Umbreon because he needs it. Emergency! Mayday! Mayday! Dude, you're not a pilot, dude. Chill out. Abnormality detected in friendly Pokemon. Oh, so we're not allowed to have friendly Pokemon. Is that it? You weird fuck. Oh, you're blocking me, dude. That's not very nice. I want to get that item back there. My beloved Pokemon. See? Fresh prey. Bandana guy Loba. What happened to normal names? Like John. Why is it Loba? Whatever. Wingull and Wooper. Actually, this would be a good time to put Floppy out. Let's get rid of that Wooper first. And then we'll have fun. And then we'll have fun with the Seagull. I do appreciate that they went through all the trouble to make, even though they reused the assets from Stadiums 1 and 2, that they went through the trouble to make the new models for Ruby and Sapphire. I really do appreciate that. And to make them so unique, too. Swap you out for Fluffy, our sheep. That's cute. I don't think, well, I do have secret power, but like, I was about to say, like, I don't think I have a single, I plan to use a single, what's it called, type move, physical attack in this fight. I plan to whittle you down, bit by bit. Taunt the Wingull, and if Thundershock does not kill it, you get the taunt in. Wing attack on Umbreon, a high tank Pokemon. That wasn't very smart of you. But now you won't be able to use Growl anymore, you piece of shit. Yeah, this, as I've mentioned before, this is not a game where you just get out the most offensively based moves and try to move from there. You have to strategize. Have some Pokemon capable of taking on anything in a group setting. It's really important for that. Alright, so 528. Nobody's giving me a lot of money here. You guys should be giving me like friggin' like $1,000 for all the crap I've been through to get this. 5 Great Balls, cool. I was hoping for like Super Potions, but Great Balls will have to do. Once Umbreon is level 33, I'll bring Espeon back in. Because Espeon has to be the heart of our attack. You're like bug Pokemon drawn to a candle. I'm going with these Pokemon. So you just want to talk about how you set bug Pokemon on fire? That's kind of messed up. And you don't even use fire types, bastard. You're using an electric dog and a frickin', what's it called? A mimic. What's wrong with you? Let's just go tag team that Electrike. And of course, thank you for it. Thank you for it. Alright, so once again, we'll go bite the Electrike. Call for it. Ooh, your gauge is almost done, buddy. Good job. There you go. Nice shot. Up. And you're paralyzed. And since you took it out, you don't get synchronized to kick in, which sucks. Would have been funny if you paralyzed that Voltorb too, but whatever. Actually, I should have a paralyze heal I can use. Oh, I need 2 of them. Apparently, I need 2 of them. But by the end of this, we should have enough money to be able to buy some more healing items. We definitely need them. Especially until we can get our Pokemon to evolve, which we won't be able to for a while. There we go. Now we're talking. Better than that 500 crap I was getting from other trainers. Alright, let's see. I have everything but Paralyze Heals. Wow, that sucks. Alright. Well, I was hoping not to have to do this, but I do need to heal. I'm not gonna be bouncing back and forth with... Go away, dude. Seriously. You smelly ogre. Blocking my way. Who does he think he is? Who does he think he is? But with how many Great Balls does that give us now that we have those extra 5? 20. Oh my god, yeah, we are set. I just remember the last time I watched someone LP this, they walked into the big boss with like less than like 4 Great Balls and Pokeballs combined. And they obviously did not catch the big Shadow Pokemon here. Which didn't end well for them, but... You know. Alright, so how far are you from leveling up? Not bad. And once Furret is down, we should get more emphasis on other Pokemon getting some experience too. Because we're not using Furret either. As interesting as it could be, I don't plan on using Furret. I have a different offensive attacker in mind for our team. Alright. Ooh, this would be a great time for Fluffy to get some experience, so yeah. Yeah, ooh, nice. Alright, so Bite the Doduo, Strength on the Ladybug. I don't think either's gonna get taken out. Oh, wow, go figure. Good job, Furret. Alright, next Pokemon is a Swablu. Okay, so yeah, we're definitely swapping out for Floppy for the next one. Why would you use Pursuit on Umbreon? You're not very smart, are you? No, you don't appear to be. Alright, so we'll Bite that Doduo, swap Furret out for Fluffy. Yeah, Furret's basically just existing on our party right now for extra muscle. Same with Misdreavus. So yeah, we're not worrying too much about them. We do want the other guys to get some experience, though. Because obviously, in case you couldn't tell, we're obviously using Croconaw. And we're obviously using Fluffy. Mainly because this game has so few electric-type options that, like, Fluffy ends up being the best by default. It's kind of shocking. Get it? Shocking, because I'm using Thundershock. Whatever. But we do have a bunch of Shadow Pokemon to catch in this dungeon, so we have to keep our eyes open for them, and that's why I want Fluffy out there right now. Mainly because I can get a little bit of extra muscle behind it and get a guaranteed paralysis, which makes catching Pokemon all the more easier. Not as easy as sleep, mind you, but the only Pokemon that give me good sleep in this game suck. Wait. Let's literally take stock on what I just said, N-Man. Let's go. Yeah, let's go Fluffy. My Pokemon are solid troopers. Check them out. Sure, dude. Hunter Tura. Spheal and Snow. Ooh, I made the right call. I mean, not with Snorunt, but Spheal for sure. Alright. Bite the Snorunt, and we will Thundershock the Spheal. Yeah, Umbreon is never going to be, like, an offensive enforcer for our team. If anything, it's going to be, like, a stall Pokemon, like it is in competitive. It's going to be used mostly for, like, inflicting status ailments, guarding from hits, tanking big blows, unless, of course, it's fighting type. Ooh, Spheal is paralyzed, and it can't move. That's no bueno for Spheal. But I don't care. Get rid of that Snow Run for me, please. Fun fact I learned. If you do not have the internal clock battery on your copies of Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald, there's only one way you can get Snow Runs in in Gen 3 at all, and that's in the sequel to this game, Pokemon XD. Like, there's no other way you can get Snow Run, because obviously it's blocked off by time. And that's the same goes for Espeon and Umbreon, because there's no way you can get it in, there's no way you can get Espeon and Umbreon in those games, because if the clock battery runs out, all clock-based events don't happen. So admit it, my Pokemon are decent, huh? No, they're not. They're terrible. You should be ashamed of yourself. No wonder you joined Cypher. Alright. The shelves are lined with apparently difficult books. No interesting books. No Hop on Pop. That's my jam. Healing items? I'll revive. I'll take it. Could be useful. My Pokemon can dance with elegance, even in a dump like this. I don't think Pokemon are meant to dance, Toddy. But sure, whatever. Alright. This is where I wish I had Espeon out instead of Umbreon, but Umbreon needs his levels. It's very important. And then Thundershock that horsey. Ooh, Dragon Dance. In Gen 3, though, Horsey really doesn't learn many physical attacks. I don't even think it learns any physical attacks leveling up. Trying to think. No, it learns, like, Bubble, Bubble Beam, Water Gun, Twister. One of those weird Pokemon. Oh god, Sandshrew. Alright. Let's tag team that, let's tag team that frickin' Oddish. Get it out of here. I love how she has Pokemon that can dance, and literally, the only move she got out so far was Dragon Dance. Also, none of the Pokemon you see here aren't really good, meant for dancing. And if Oddish knew Petal Dance at level 32, I'd be calling bullshit, because there's no way an Oddish knows that. Oh, she just does use all dance moves. That is the thing. Oh, cool. You're about to get Confuse Raid. And Shadow Rushed. Does No, I think this is before Sandshrew learns any ground-type moves leveling up. Other than, like, Sand Tomb. Alright, so yeah, we'll swap Fluffy out for Croconaw. Ooh, nice shot on itself. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so swap Fluffy out for Croconaw. Our beefy crocodile friend. Wait, what? Did I accidentally hit Confuse Ray again? Oh my god, I did. Okay. Future me, why didn't you tell me? My Pokemon could have been hit by Scratch. Dancing alone doesn't win any battles. Yeah, no, it does not. Especially when I can confuse your ass. The end is always so cruelly pitiless. Oh well. Alright. Looks like we've got one more battle? You know what? No, we'll end things here for now. I was hoping to make some more progress, but doesn't seem to be that case. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64. Join me next time as we continue our quest up to Mirror B to settle the score with him once and for all. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.